One-time conspiracy theorist is just now like a fucking belly-rubbing asshole now, you know? Sucking on jelly beans and fingering himself. I don't know what the fuck that means. Destroy the convy?
Mm-hmm.
A convy? Remember when you got all pissed off when I told that story and you said you could have said something, but you didn't?
Yeah, that's a great thing to bring up.
When Phil Collins said he could save that guy for the other guy and he didn't?
Remember that one time where you wanted to say something on the podcast and you didn't? Yeah, that was hilarious.
Listen, dude, listen. We might as well break the fourth wall and fucking annihilate it at this point. Because ain't nobody listening but us, so.
Yeah. Hey, everybody, guess what? We don't know what the fuck we're doing.
Oh, my God.
You hear about Cain Velasquez?
Oh, yeah. We never talked about this before. Hey, here's a list of current events. Yeah, I heard about Cain Velasquez. What's your opinion on that?
You know, man, you should have did what he did. Free Cain, man. Free Cain Velasquez.
Free Cain Velasquez.
But yeah, for those of you who don't know, Cain Velasquez, he got arrested for shooting some guy who was fucking his kid.
Oh, he shot him? I thought he beat the piss out of him.
Nah, he shot him. This guy was fucking his kid or whatever.
That's terrible. My friend who's a cop told me today that the guy he shot, he was 43-year-old and he worked at like a daycare or something.
Ugh, Jesus Christ.
So his kid's probably not the only or first victim.
Yeah, most likely. That guy belongs in prison getting raped by inmates.
Yeah.
Like they do that shit anymore.
Yeah, I feel like all the inmates nowadays are like millennials.
Yeah.
Have you seen Twitter lately? It's like I can't wait for.
Yo, I'm on TikTok. TikTok.
I can't wait for millennials to just flood the entire fucking earth. Like prison isn't scary anymore.
Everybody's gay. Everybody's transsexual. Dude, that actually started happening in prison. Now, like before, if you were a gang member in prison, it was like a big no-no to fucking mess with like a little gay guy in prison, a boy, quote unquote, what they call them. There's stories about like high level gang members doing that shit and getting like fucking beaten to death for doing it. But then they just passed this thing, like gangs, like the Bloods just passed this shit, like some prison rule that they're allowed to do it now. Like
really?
Yeah, I think that was in 2020 or some shit.
The Bloods passed a law. Like what did they have, like councils and shit?
I guess, yeah. Something occurred to me. I was listening to somebody talk about like how judges are biased. You know, like let's say you have a judge who had a kid who died in a drunk driving accident. And then that judge, he gets a drunk driver in his courtroom and he throws the fucking book at him. That happens, right?
Really?
Yeah, that happens. It's up to a judge.
Does it? I don't know.
Yeah, it's not a set amount of, like, it's never the same deal. A judge can be biased and a judge can, like, really fuck somebody over if he wants to.
Yeah.
So I think about a lot of the things that like, I always watch pedophile hunters and shit like that. Like, Chris Hansen, people getting caught. Like, you always hear...
Or Rami.
Oh, fuck Rami. He's a fag. I think he got caught, like, talking to a minor, like trying to fuck a minor.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Like a minor or a minor?
Like a guy who works in a mine. Well, here's the thing about judges, like, and pedophiles. Pedophiles, they never get a lot of time.
Really?
Yeah, I always hear that pedophiles never ever get a lot of time. The most I've ever heard a pedophile get is like 4 years. When you got people,
that's not right.
Yeah, when you got people who are like dealing drugs, some of them get like 6 years, 8 years, 10 years, even depending on like where you are and what the laws are. But pedophiles, they never get like crazy time like that. I've heard of like sick motherfucking pedophiles who've done nasty ass things get like 2 years.
So you're saying judges are possibly pedophiles because they have a soft spot for...
That's kind of what I'm thinking, man. Like, these judges, they're like old fucking white guys.
Yeah.
Like, I think about, like, what are these motherfuckers, like, doing on their free time? What kind of sick shit are they actually thinking when these pedophiles are in the courtroom explaining the details of their fucking case?
That's true.
You know what I mean? It's like they're getting off under the fucking table.
Make a good point. Now I'm thinking, you know how like priests are supposed to be virgins and shit?
Yeah.
I'm thinking judges should just be fucking virgins, because if they have soft spots for people, like if they don't have kids, right, or wives, then they're not going to be biased when it comes to like a drunk driver or like someone, you know, because if something happened to their kid, right? If they don't have anyone they love in this world.
I got what you're saying.
I feel like the wrong people are required to be virgins in this world, you know?
That's That's kind of a good point. You should be able to enforce something like that because you're playing with people's lives.
Because the law always comes down to the fucking your opinion or your emotions. You know, it's never like
pretty much, yeah. Like people say, oh, we do our best to be unbiased and yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay,
fucking, you're full of shit. And another thing,
if I'm on a jury, listen, if I'm on a jury, if I don't like someone's face, they could be innocent, they're fucked.
Yeah,
like, I'm sorry. Like,
yeah, for real.
Like, if you look like an idiot, you're guilty. I don't give a fuck what you did or didn't do.
For real, yeah. Well, I don't know if I go that far. But
no,
I understand.
Fuck that. I mean, that's why they bring 9 people or whatever, or 10 people or 15 or whatever the number is to do it, because they don't want to.
I don't understand like the whole thing that's like sometimes it has to be a unanimous decision, sometimes it has to be majority decision. Like I
think it just depends on the crime.
Yeah,
like depends on what the crime is.
Yeah, I'm not sure about
like if it's if it's a misdemeanor Elliot, then it's whenever I talk to people about like the law. Mm-hmm. There's one like precursor, like don't get emotion involved with law because you're not gonna get. But I'm just like, bro, the whole fucking law book, the whole Constitution was emotion.
What was it? What do you mean?
Yeah, it's all emotions. It was all written. I mean, it's
like we feel bad about murder. Yeah.
No, we believe this is the best for the country. Yeah, that's an emotion.
It is really just based on how you feel, on how they all felt about shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no fact of the matter that murder is bad. Murder could probably be really good. If you kill somebody who fucking sucks, they can't fucking beat Wildlands on their first go around. If you kill them, then you shouldn't have to go to jail for that shit.
If the rules were made on a religious belief, right, then it's like okay, but not everyone has the same religious belief, because if you believe in a god, God's the supreme ultimate being. His rules are, what's it called?
His rules are king.
Infallible.
Yeah.
Exactly, but not every law is based on like an infallible belief.
Yeah.
Laws are based on what some fat Congress guy who likes chicken wings, thinks,
Some guy with fat fingers and a college football ring.
That's exactly.
Yeah.
Especially him. Right? Like,
some pedophile.
Basically, yeah. Yeah,
He's
exactly.
a shit pedophile who gives pedophiles 2 years in prison because he got so fucking horny under his little robes. He's wearing a chastity belt. He's getting off under the fucking desk while this pedophile's explaining what he did to a little kid. Fucking.
Especially that guy.
Especially them.
Like they're the ones that had the football locker rooms with all those kids in the spandex,
what's a huge hypocritical thing about the justice system? Like probably the most hypocritical thing that you hear about.
What?
The term innocent until proven guilty.
Oh yeah, that's a crock of shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, innocent. I feel like it's opposite. You're guilty until proven innocent.
Yeah, 100%.
You can accuse anybody of anything, and get taken to fucking court for it.
If you're innocent, why the fuck do they put you in jail until your trial?
Dude, I had this big coming to Jesus moment a couple years ago. I was in New York City. I was at a red light, and I see like these 2 guys throwing up gang signs and shit. They were like, making noises and stuff. I'm like, fuck, what's going on? Like, I'm like, is this it?
Yeah.
Like some crazy shit's about to, and then like I look around, I just see a bunch of like gay looking millennials, right? Like, just like move, like like on their phones.
What?
Like not even paying attention. Like I just see like people walking around on their phones, not paying attention to these gang people throwing up gang signs. Like some shit's about to go down.
Okay.
I was like, dude, gangs don't even mean anything anymore. Like, gang members are not scary because there's just too many non-scary people walking around. Everyone's just on their fucking phone with their hunched backs.
Yeah.
Going to work or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true. For real.
In my eyes, I'm like, that's it. I'm dead.
Like, the thing is, I don't know, like, because, like, we don't, like, where were you when you saw that shit?
I was near Times Square.
Yeah, there were no gangsters near Times Square. Not really.
Yeah, but, like...
It was probably just black kids or Spanish kids. I'm not being a racist or anything.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't know, man. They look like, and like...
I mean, were they wearing the same color?
Yeah, they were. They were in the same fucking color, dude.
What color was it? 'Cause that's important.
It was blue.
Oh, God. Jesus, are you serious?
Yeah, they were wearing blue. They were like, skeet, skeet, motherfucker. I'm just like, holy shit. And, like, no one paid attention. I'm like, damn, these guys are, like, not a threat right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it works in the Straits. I don't know how it works in the Straits with gangs. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Because I ain't really from the Straits. I don't really hang in the Straits like that. I just go to the fucking bingo hall and I stay to myself. Go to the cafeteria when it's pudding day, and there you go. That's what I do.
I don't know what the fuck you just said.
It's because you're not about that life. You're not about that life, kid. You need to grow up. Stop hanging around in Manhattan with all these gang members.
Gang members and gaylords. That whole story was true, but I really just wanted to use the phrase my come to Jesus moment because I heard someone say it at work the other day.
Yeah, you don't even believe in Jesus.
Yeah, I do. I love Jesus.
No, you don't. You're a Muslim.
Oh, you're an idiot.
Muslims don't believe in Jesus, bro. You know who you look like?
Who do I look
You
like?
look like Kamzat Shemaev.
Oh, you mean the fake Habib?
Yeah, the fake Habib.
That guy doesn't have a name to me. He's just a fake Habib to me.
Dude, that dude's fucking dangerous, man. Jesus.
Isn't he? Yeah, isn't he like the it guy to fight now?
Yeah, he's going for I believe the welterweight title. After I know he's gonna win the next fucking match he has. He's gonna give the champion a run for his money, like 100%. That guy is a fucking psycho.
Is he an asshole or is he like a humble guy?
He's fine. He's just competitive, you know.
Yeah, gotcha.
Fucking, they call him the Boars.
The Boars?
Yeah.
Why?
It means wolf.
In what language?
He's from Chechnya, so probably Chechen.
What's Chechnya? Is that a country or is that like in Russia?
It's a country.
I thought he was Swedish or something.
Nah, he trained in Sweden.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, he kicks ass. He trained with Alexander Gustafsson. He trained with Khabib. He trained with a bunch of people. Dude kicks ass, man.
Nice.
He's fucking wild.
Yeah, I've seen some of his highlights. He
doesn't fuck around.
He's a force to be reckoned with. He's just so ugly though. The beard and bald combo is like just
that's
ugly,
that's
bro.
a normal Muslim thing, you know.
I'll fucking knock him out.
Dude, I'll knock him out so easy. Like, it ain't,
I'll just
it ain't nothing.
give me 6 weeks.
Dude,
give me 6 weeks of doing what he does.
That dude ain't shit, yo. He's gonna get knocked out. Like, he's gonna run up to me, boom, son. I'm just gonna knock his ass out.
Yeah, I really want to tell you this story. Did I ever tell you the story of the kid that just like talked about his truck and like just had a brain aneurysm after that?
What?
When I was in college, I was at the gym and there was this guy. I think I don't know. He was some like white kid, but he was like popular. He was like popular. Like everyone he was like he walked in. Everyone's like, "Hey, what's up, man?" I'm just like,
okay,
whatever. And him and I kind of
was he like a redneck kind of guy?
He was kind of like a redneck.
Like flannel.
No, but no flannel. But he talked like it. Like the way I like going fishing, right? Like shit like that. He was from New Jersey though. It's not like he was from like fucking
I mean, like that's what I mean. Like you get like a lot of people from Jersey who like pretend to be redneck because they live out in like Mawa.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they live in Mawa and they wear like fish hooks in their hat,
and they think they're from like Kentucky or some shit.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. This guy, he was just
wear fucking cowboy boots.
Yeah.
Like, why are you wearing cowboy boots in Jersey, you idiot?
This guy was kind of like that. He wasn't extreme with the flannels. He dressed pretty normal. But like one day we were just like talking in the gym. I never really liked him, but like I was just like, whatever. He's a nice guy. But, like one day we were just talking, and then he was telling me about like his hobbies over the summer. Like he's like, yeah, I like to go fishing, and then like he just said, some days I just like to hop in my truck. And that was it. He just said, yeah, he's like, so I just like to hop in my truck. And he was like, he just stared at the wall for like a good 7 seconds. I was like, nice, man. That sounds awesome. And he like stood in the same spot for a good 5 minutes. He just died. Like I was like,
yeah, that's some pretty southern behavior, though.
Yeah, I was really, and I shit you not, I never saw him again after that. I swear to God, never saw him again after that. And like I was seeing him for a good like, I would say at least twice a week at the gym for like the first 4 or 5 weeks of the semester.
Jesus Christ. Man up and vanish like a fart in the wind, huh?
Exactly. I literally did not see him again, and like that was my freshman year too. I did not see him for like
another
ever
4 years after that.
Literally forever.
Maybe he was a ghost.
Maybe he was. I feel like sometimes people are just actual ghosts, man. Like,
yeah.
They just kind of come into your life, and I don't know what they're fucking.
I'm kind of a believer, like when somebody's in your life, like you could have somebody in your life who you hate, like the reality of the universe is like you need that person in your life to help you get over some shit within yourself. I'm wondering what that guy was in your fucking life for.
I was gonna say, I don't know what the fuck I needed this guy for. I mean, I just needed to hear something. I don't know what the fuck I needed to hear or what the purpose was, but He was damn well. He
maybe
was damn well in my life.
He was maybe he was teaching you how to
Just hop in the truck.
just hop in the truck.
Just stare at the wall.
Just imagine in 40 years from now, when you grow up, you say that to your kid. Yeah, I just like to hop in my truck. You just start hopping in your truck. Then you just start driving. And then you become that guy to your kid.
I become him.
No idea.
And then my kids start a shitty gaming podcast and make fun of me. You know what's funny? I've been thinking about this a lot lately. I'm a pretty understanding dude, but like I'll fake it a lot. If someone tells me, yeah, man, you know, I like to do acid and jerk off at this, you know, whatever, right? I'd be like, oh, okay, cool. Like, yeah, whatever, man. Whatever floats your boat, right? Because at the end of the day, I just don't give a fuck what people do with their life, right? Like someone could literally tell me like, yeah, man, I like sniffing my grandma's underwear. Like, you know, I'll be like, oh man, that's awesome. You know, whatever makes you But like, are you like that? Are you the type of person to be like, you know, you're fucking weird?
I used to be cool with everything. I used to be really understanding about like sexual fetishes and you know, people. Oh, dude, I got so hammered last night, and now I'm just like, just don't fucking talk to me, you fucking retard. Like,
yeah.
For the most part, I'm kind of a curmudgeon.
Yeah, because I was just curious. I'm like, I was asking myself, I'm like, where do I or where should I draw the line? Because I've never drawn a line. I've always just been like, you know, a sponge with that kind of shit. You know, just like, oh, that's awesome, man. Whatever makes you happy. But like on the inside, I'm probably saying, yeah, you're a fucking creep. But I would never say that out loud.
Yeah, because you're a fucking fag.
Yeah, I guess.
Scared of confrontation is what you are.
I mean, I don't want to make people feel bad, you know. Helicopter. Have you heard that song? No?
Sounds good though.
Some Arabic song.
Sounds like a real banger.
Some Arabic dude sings a song and he starts off by saying helicopter. It was like trending on TikTok for a while.
And there's some meat spin video behind it.
Meat spin video. Oh man, you're such a dick. Those were the days. Meat spin pranks. It's like, yo, man, watch this video, or like.
Like, I wonder how many people that song got ruined for after that shit.
I remember the first time you showed that to me, you were like, yo, look at this. I'm like, okay.
You spin me right round, baby, right round.
Helicopter.
Right round.
I remember when George Lopez was making fun of that song, and he was like, that's not music, this is music. And he plays like Mexican stuff on stage and starts dancing.
Yeah, he plays fucking Lowrider from the intro to his fucking show.
The Lowrider.
That song is it's the worst fucking song I ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second, I'm throwing in a dip.
You're throwing in a dick?
Throwing a dick in my lip.
I feel like we completed a good number of this, like a good amount of this game without us realizing it, by the way.
A decent amount of it. We still got a ways to go.
Yeah, this map is huge, bro. Yeah. Like my balls. Oh, you know what song I've been listening to a lot? Cause of Death by Immortal Technique.
Which one's that again?
Where he...
Because the cause of death, the cause of fucking anger. Yeah, some shit like that.
To die.
Yeah.
Dick Cheney, you fucking leech. Telling your plans about building your pipelines to Afghanistan.
Yeah. Back when tech was good, man.
Yeah, dude. You know what's funny? 9/11, Bush, that's like, you know, conspiracy theory 101.
Yeah.
I remember one of our cousin's friend, he's like some Arab guy, you were talking to him about like conspiracy theories, and like you and him were like on the same page. Mm-hmm. I saw him recently on LinkedIn. It turns out he's just a fat yuppie now. Like, you know, like one-time conspiracy theorist is just now like a fucking belly-rubbing asshole now, you know? Sucking on jelly beans and fingering himself. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Dude, yeah, everybody turns into a shill.
That's what
everybody turns into a shill. There's no...
Even you're a fucking phony. You're into guns, you're into MMA, like... What?
Like, how is that phony?
Fuck you, you're a conspiracy theorist.
I'm preparing for the end of the world right now, son. I'm preparing for a war with Russia, boy.
You're anti-disestablishmentarianism. Now you're fucking bro guy 101, you know?
No, I was just a fucking bitch ass before. Like, no, I wasn't a bitch ass. I just wasn't into guns like that. I was just lazy and I didn't do any fight training.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine, can you see a metalhead or a fuck the system type of guy doing MMA or guns? No,
dude. A lot of metalhead fucking fighters out there. Like
Republicans? What? Yeah, okay.
No, you idiot. Jesus Christ. All right, never mind. Yeah, fuck it. I'm a phony. I listen to country now.
You're a phony.
Yeah, I'm a phony. That's it.
Holden Caulfield was right about it. You are what Holden Caulfield was talking about in his dumb story.
Dude,
okay,
like, you know,
fucking
okay, first off, fuck that story. Fucking awful gay ass story. Didn't make any goddamn sense, and it was so... The guy just wrote about nothing.
everyone's a phony.
My roommate is a guy who fucking... He pretends he's neat and clean, but he's not. It's like, why do we need to know these gay-ass details, you fucking retard? Shut up.